Sixer is the most overtuned killer in Forsaken. That's it. On October 31st of 2025, they added the sixth killer to the game. Guess 666. Everybody cared about Sixer. Nobody gave a shit about Veronica. They just wanted their big new killer that they thought would have a unique moveset, and which she kinda did.
Living in your head, you breathe 3 a.m. breath.
Oh my god! Everybody, and I'm telling you, everybody was excited for this update. One new killer and one new survivor that people didn't really care about because everybody likes the killer over survivors. And they were... But for this video, we're specifically talking about Sixer. And here's why people thought he was overpowered. Blood Hunt. It was all blood hunts. You couldn't go one round without getting not one blood hunt. Like, every round you need to get at least 3 blood hunts in because her blood requirement was so low back then. She was so well known and so often played that even Akinator knew her. Big A.
Package delivery!
The first thing about her, she had a 20 damage M1, which could be seen as the weakest in the game, but she has a variant to set M1, which does 10 extra damage and gives hemorrhage. Hemorrhage is a status effect that makes survivors unable to heal, slowly less able to heal, due to the effects of it taking away how much health you can heal back. It can be removed by other survivors, but it takes time. Demonic Pursuit as an ability is basically just walk speed override if you could charge it to do more damage. That's it. But one thing about it is that you can aim it upwards. Aiming it upwards allows you to just jump onto survivors like a big fat ass cat, and then you just maul them and eat them alive. Infernal Cry is basically just your average range ability. The difference is that it deals no damage, but it gives a status effect, which isn't shown at all. It's called Marked. When this status effect is active, when Sixer chases a survivor, she becomes progressively faster, which means her run speed can go up to at least 30, I think, to 32 from what I've heard. And for the maybe last ability, is Blood Rush. She just stands still for what I think is 3 seconds, which she's basically stunned for, and she gains every survivor's aura, which gives her a speed boost depending on how far they are from her, which is very fucking stupid. Now we have Blood Hunt. It's basically an ability after she fills up her passive, which is basically just the average meter for any killer, which she has to collect blood orbs for. Ooh, oh no. Oh yeah, I burped mid-recording, fuck off. So anyways, during this state, she gets stronger. Faster by 4% is what I remember, I think, and her abilities do even more damage. Demonic Pursuit can do up to 60 damage, I think, if fully charged. Infernal Cry deals 12 damage plus strength and speed for at least a good 3 to 4 seconds, and that's really fucking overpowered for a reason. Now, why? Why is she overpowered? Blood Hunt, free distance making, stupid amounts of speed. That's it. Because if you think about it, she was weak, and that's what we're gonna dive into next. After Sixer's hype was down, people started realizing that she was actually underpowered because she lost to a fucking table. Actually 2 tables. A pillar and then a self thingy. The reason for this was that her collision hitbox was bigger than most killers because she doesn't use a R15 or a different type of model, which basically makes the other killers smaller compared to her. This made it so she had more problems trying to get around loops or sharp structures like tables. tables. Literally the simplest thing ever. It's a table. She struggled to get around it. She was that fucking morbidly obese. If you were next to a singular pillar, you would just initiate a pillar chase, which means you would loop her for about 2 minutes and then you like leave to the next loop, which is basically the only way to counter her back then until they started buffing her way too hard. The funny thing is, people thought she would be the most overpowered killer in the entire game. Wanna know why? Because she was big, she was scary, she was super duper obese. That's why people thought she would be overpowered. And that was the sole reason why she always got looped. Until the buffs started coming in.
Dude, you used the wrong guest music. That's from fucking Terror Realm.
Oh, I forgot. During this period of the game's lifetime, which was probably its worst, she started getting buffed way too much. Speed buffs, and then her hitboxes was finally fixed. You wanna know what happened? Well. If it isn't I Hate Loops 2000. Now let me be honest. I might have a skill issue, or she could still get looped a tiny bit if the loop is thick enough. But let me say this, they buffed her way too fucking much. She went from like literally abysmal tier to probably one of the best killers in the game. You wanna know why? High damage output, free distance 99% of the time, and even more free distance. What else could you want from a killer? It's basically just killing every survivor at once, unless you suck ass, you have horrible ping, like me, or you suck ass, like me. And then we get to current day, as I'm recording this audio clip, August 17th. Basically 2 days, or 4 if they delay it till the Azure update, which I will make a video on too. Actually two videos on the Azure update. But still, I think Sixer is the most overpowered killer in the game. Yeah, sure, John Doe and 1X are right there, but think about it. A mode that makes her deal more damage and gives her more speed, plus free distance, and basically never runs out of stamina sometimes, unless you have infinite stamina or you're just actually good at the game, which is basically some of the only ways you can counter her before you get folded in 1.3 seconds. Now, let me be honest, I procrastinated this video for like a good 2 weeks straight because I didn't want to like do footage and stuff and like add 20,000 overlays, which is why you just see raw dive death gameplay in the background. It's like 8 a.m. when I'm recording this. Spare me some time, dude. Anyways, that's it. Bye. Oh yeah, happy birthday to Terror Realm's community manager. Completely different from Forsaken. Sark. Happy birthday, dude. I made you this video.
Happy birthday, Sark. Did you really think I would let this day pass quietly? Like a silent toot? Well, no. I'll give you an extra cool profile picture for your awesome birthday. Have a nice and gassy day.
I'm seriously about to kill my